Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of bitcoins today in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a weekly chart of bitcoins. So here you can see that how the bitcoins have finally formed a double top here in a weekly time frame when the bitcoins tested a high at the 64744 during the second week of April 2021, and from here this formation of an exhaustive candle in a weekly time frame got confirmation with this red candle during the follow-up week when the bitcoins tested a low at the levels of $48178 during this week, and since then the bitcoins continued to face stiff resistance at the levels of 59,263, and finally the bitcoins started to slide downward during the second week of May 2021 from the levels of 59,263, and from here during the next 2 weeks we continued to see a slide when the bitcoins tested a low at the levels of 30,000 during the third week of May 2021. So here you can see that how the bitcoins continued to struggle between the levels of the 30,000 to the 11,957. So this was the range where the bitcoins continued to struggle but defended this support at the levels of 30,000 and finally started to move upward during the third week of July 2021, where the bitcoins finally found a breakout above this immediate resistance at the levels of 42,000, where you can see that how the bitcoins continue to move upward up to the levels of 53,155, what they tested during the first week of September 2021. But here, once again, the bitcoins continued to find stiff resistance here and remain under selling pressure. But here you can see that how the bitcoins found buying support well below the immediate support at the 42,000, provided a strong buying support here because this pullbacks shows the continuity of strength when the bitcoins started to move once again from here and tested a lifetime high at the levels of 68,990 during the second week of November 2021. But since then, you can see that the exhaustion is still evident enough. We have seen the continuity of a downward pressure because here you can see that how the bitcoins finally found selling pressure well below 64,744 as a stiff resistance. So here you can see that how the bitcoins found sharp sell-off above this immediate resistance where the bitcoins continued to slide since the second week of November. So here you can see that how the bitcoins started to move downward from the levels of the 66,000 and continued to slide during the last 3 weeks, where you can see that how the bitcoins finally tested a low at the levels of 42,522 during the last week of November 2021 at the levels of 42,522. So friends, here once again during this week we have seen the formation of one more exhaustive candle which looks evident enough for a big down below the levels of 47,160. So friends, here I find that if the bitcoins find a big down below the immediate support at the levels of 47,180, we'll see this downward trend to continue, whereas a big down below the next support at the levels of 42,000 will confirm the continuity of a sharp downward move that may push the bitcoins below the levels of the 29,000 before the end of this month, because the formation of this double top looks evident enough for an exhaustion to continue during the upcoming weeks. So here I find that a breakdown below the levels of the 29,000 before to the end of this month will confirm the continuity of a sharp downward move where the next support can be seen at the 19,590. So friends, now let's check this move with the help of Ichimoku cloud. So here you can see that how the bitcoins have finally found stiff resistance at the 9 days moving average. So during the last week, bitcoins found an extremely volatile move when the bitcoins tested a high at the 58,952 and a low at the 42,700. So friends, here I find that the formation of this exhaustive candle looks evident enough for the continuation of this exhaustion during the upcoming weeks, where the immediate support can be seen at the upper end of Ichimoku cloud, which is currently at the 44,500, where a breakdown below this immediate support could break down the bitcoins to test the next support at the 42,000. So friends, here I find that if the bitcoins are not able to defend this immediate support, we'll see the bitcoins to break the lower end of Ichimoku cloud before the end of this month. So friends, here I find that if the bitcoins are not able to defend the lower end of Ichimoku cloud, we'll see this fall to continue up to the 29,000. So friends, now let us see the current position of 200 days moving average. So here you can see that in a weekly time frame, the 200 days moving average is currently at the 18,200, which seems to be a major support. In case of a sharp fall in bitcoins, the first support will be at the 29,000 and the second major support will be at the 200 days moving average, what the bitcoins can test up to the end of this month. So friends, here I find that the formation of this double top in a weekly time frame looks evident enough for a sharp fall to come in bitcoins that could drag down the bitcoins towards the 200 days moving average. So friends, now let us check this move in a daily time frame. So friends, here in the daily time frame, here you can see that how the bitcoins are trading well below the low end of Ichimoku cloud since December 4th, when the bitcoins found a breakout below the low end of Ichimoku cloud and tested a low up to the levels of 42,500. But here you can see that how a sharp pullback was there. So here you can see that how the bitcoins continue to struggle below the 9 days moving average, and here you can see that in a daily time frame the formation of this bearish crossover on November 16 looks evident enough for the continuation of this bearish trend in bitcoins, and currently the bitcoins have been trading well below the 9 days moving average, which ensures the continuity of selling pressure. So friends, here I find that if the bitcoins are not able to defend the immediate support of 200 days moving average, which is currently at the 46,700, we'll see a sharp fall to continue, where the next support can be seen at the 42,000. But here I find that the bitcoins can test the lows of the 29,000 before the end of this month. So friends, here you can see that in a daily time frame, the formation of an exhaustive candle on December 10 needs a confirmation. So friends, here I find that if the bitcoins find a breakdown below the 200 days moving average in today's move, we'll see the impact of this exhaustive candle to continue with a sharp downward move, where the next breakout will be below the levels of 42,000 and the BS can target the levels of 29,000 before the end of this month. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.